somewhere between the truth and your chocha. Here we are. A big cigar, the Montecristo Churchill. Their Churchills of the modern era are 7x54. These cigars are not to be taken lightly. You're going to need some time to enjoy these. It's not a half-hour smoke. And wow, I didn't even watch it. Now, it is a beautiful looking Connecticut shade wrapper, and the rest is Dominican. Looking at the actual Altadis website, they list their classic series as having the highest grade quality Connecticut shade, as far as I guess whether they grow them or whoever they purchased them from, I don't know, but I gotta say it's flawless. Minus, I might have put a little damage in it, but as far as the grade of the tobacco, that's not like a. So look at, I mean, it is. I really don't have enough lighting in here. Can you see it? Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Smell on the foot. There's a little bit of barnyard. It has a soft give to it. It has a rather full pack though. You know, cigars like these are good to reset your palate, because if you have a few nights of smoking more than one cigar, or just, you know, always smoking something on the stronger side, it's good to just, you know, still have a stick, but without a lot of recall, if that makes any sense. What I mean by that is not that you're not getting a lot of flavor on this, but I mean the next day you're not going to still be feeling this. Some cigars the next day, you know, and maybe it's not just one or two times in a row, but the accumulation. Sometimes you just got to kind of not have so many strong sticks. It's good to space it out. Now, oh man, shit. Oh shit. What is there, a witch out there putting a curse on me? What the hell was that? Now, probably a piece of just loose tobacco flew down my throat. No diddy. Or it was a witch. Our draw's going good. It's a big cigar. It's a big boy cigar. Now, and the cigar's been out of the humidor for almost the whole day. Although I didn't take it out of the cellophane just to now, though. So maybe I should have taken it out, but whatever. Regardless, off the bat, what's some of the benefits of the cigar? First of all, anyone can smoke this. Anyone can enjoy it. And believe it or not, even though I'm not a huge fan of larger cigars, the Altadis Churchill 7x54, you know, there's no universal situation where like, oh, I love all 7x54 cigars, or I hate them all. If the blend works right, I'm telling you, Altadis does a good job on their 7x54s. They blend them right with the size. You know, the whole ratio and everything. They're solid. Is this going to be a real strong experience? No, but is it a lot of flavor? Dude, they're so consistent on the Montecristo and Romeo and H. Upmann side. Altadis is a great brand. And unlike the Cuban Montecristos, this thing works. Now, if you pay at a lounge full price, you might be paying $15, $16 for Montecristo Classic Series. It is a quality cigar. It's an upper tier cigar. What is this doing? It is extremely smooth, but what is this doing that an Ashton White label is not doing? Or what is this doing that Padron Damaso is not? Like, at the end of the day, it's a high-end Connecticut cigar. The difference, though, is like with Montecristo, whether it's the original one, the brown, and then the Classic Series, This one's gonna be a little more beautiful, a little more buttery. The classic one, I mean, the brown one, that's not called classic, even though it's the classic, the original, but this is the yellow label called classic. The brown one will be a little stronger, and I like that one a little better. Well, this one's more sophisticated. It is so smooth, this cigar. It's like a nice, gentle, medium strength right now, but it's going to build up. That's the thing. And if you have this cigar in a Robusto, it's going to start off even more intense, you know. Not that it's going to be a real strong cigar, but the flavor on these Montecristos are phenomenal. There's nothing bad to say about them. Nothing. Buttery, oily, rich salt, black pepper. Not much earthy. A little bit of Thanksgiving black pepper amount. Like, can I have a little black pepper on my mashed potatoes? The wrapper, great quality on this, and it's quite nutty as well, and cedar. Really great Connecticut vibe on this thing. But the way the flavor hits you, you don't feel lost. Every time you have one of these, you're like, oh yeah, I like this stick. It has a signature. And what does the signature mean? Like, every restaurant uses the same kind of food: chicken, beef, steak, fucking chocha. I made that up. Salt, pepper, cheese, right? Hot sauce, whatever. But the difference is all those things combined makes a place have good food, right? So every time you come back to a Montecristo, you're gonna have great flavor. They have been 100% consistent, and I'm talking about 20 years now. I've been smoking them, almost 20 years. Yeah, 20 years. I will say I would have liked to maybe taken this out of the cellophane and shed a little moisture. It's a big stick. I did get this in a sampler pack. I got 8 cigars for $34 plus a cutter and a lighter. So in reality, I got the cigar for $4. You can't beat that. I should have bought more of these sampler packs. Well, there's a cop over there playing with his dog. Hey, those things need fun too, I guess. You know what I'm saying, though? Anyways, I'm gonna come back. If you're looking to just have a great time, this is a fun cigar. Drink some champagne with. Have some bread and cheese. I don't know, chilling out. Maybe you want a cigar with a movie or watching the game that you wanted to enjoy the moment with, like a good friend. But it's not gonna like try to steal your shine. You know, if you know, this is not gonna command the moment. It's not. It's not a powerful cigar. But it's great character, great wisdom, nice flavor, nice finish. Back in the day, I called this a sunset cigar. Maybe you light this cigar up around 5:30, 6 o'clock. You're going for a walk somewhere near the water or wherever, watching a sunset, going for a walk down Main Street or sitting on a bench, listening to some Bob Dylan, some nice peaceful music. Yeah, let's just call it like it is. Listening to Bob Dylan and smoking cigars is a great thing. Watching pornography and smoking a cigar is a very terrible thing. Do not smoke cigars and watch pornography. Don't watch pornography at all. It's demonic. But the point is, though, you shouldn't be smoking Padron with your pee-pee out. It's wrong. It's wrong. You know what I'm saying, though? You shouldn't be smoking Monty and going full Monty. Once you do that, there's no going back. You understand what I'm trying to say? You shouldn't be smoking H. Upman, watching a dude get H. up. Man, you get what I'm trying to say. That was a stretch. You get it. Okay? Do I need a little more jokes? You know what I'm saying, though? You shouldn't be smoking Romeo and Juliet while Romeo plows Juliet. You shouldn't be smoking a Macanudo, right? When a guy's, you know, macking someone's nudo. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Well, anyways, these cigars put me in a good mood. Nutty, cedar, a little bit of black pepper, nice salty finish, creaminess to it, buttery, oily texture. It's a great time, and you could eat food with this. You could drink some champagne or a nice light beer or pale ale or something like that. Just have a good time, man. This cigar could be used anytime, morning, noon, or night. In the morning, because it's, comfortable enough, or at night where you want to have a gentle evening. Not every night you got to get your chocha blown out, Master Blends 3. So anyways, I'll come back later. A lot later. I'm going to put on some Bob Dylan. What a beautiful looking cigar. And the construction on these, on all these Altadas products, whether it's Romeo, H. Upmann, or Montecristo, they're big three. They're always solid. They're always solid, especially on the Monte side. And they should be the best looking ones because their price point's a little higher, and you can tell by how they always look flawless. Montecristo's always look. Go look. Forget that. Oh, it's a big brand. It's a big, great brand. Montecristo has had a lot of blends, and some limited, some full-time releases, but just great cigars. They've expanded it. You have the classic lines of the Dominican side with as many releases. And then you have the Plasencia lines and the AJ Fernandez lines. It's interesting they kind of stopped it there. They gave the lines to Plasencia and they gave the lines to AJ Fernandez. But they kind of stopped it there. Well, anyways, I'm going to get going. I'll come back in a little bit. Great class. What a great cigar. Long finish, quite heavy. I'm at like a medium plus. I will say if you smoke this cigar in a smaller gauge, you'll get even a heavier presence. But even in this big 7x54, it was pleasant from the beginning, and then around the 4.5 inch mark, that's where it gets to that real sweet spot. So if you smoke this in Robusto, you're going to get right into it within the first half inch. So if you want a long time and to have a slow buildup of the flavor just ramping up, go for the Churchill. It's a good time. And online you can get these for a really good price. Really good price, actually. The Montecristos, all the Altadas product online, you can get sampler packs or 5-packs on a cigar page for a good price. I can recommend them. Look, there's a time where you just want to have a relaxing Connecticut shade, but it doesn't mean it has to be boring. And they're not basic bit. It's not like, I don't like a shitty garbage Connecticut that tastes like shit. Just most of the time the tobacco's too young and it's you get ammonia, grassy taste. I'd put this right there with the Ashton White Label. I'd put this right there with a lot of cigars in the upper mid-tier to lower, luxury category. There's nothing wrong with it. It's actually of great quality, great construction, and great flavor. It's going to be a solid 4.6. It's a great cigar, and it's great for Connecticut. Nothing bad to say about it. As long as you understand what you're getting into. If you're looking for a Connecticut cigar with great flavor and great character, that's very reliable, very reputable, you can have a great time with these. If you want to have a fuller experience, though, go for these in a smaller size Robusto. They might even, I don't know, but they might make them in a smaller than Robusto. If they make it in Corona, that would be a banger size. And they might have. I have had some smaller Montecristos, like on the Dominican side, but it might have been the brown label, the regular brown label, the original. And that might have been like a Corona size, like maybe a number 4. Either way, I had a great time with this cigar, and I was not bored at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Really great time. Maybe perhaps, though, for most people, have it during the day, after breakfast or after lunch. Oh, you want to relax? You're on vacation. It's a nice Saturday afternoon. Going for a walk. It was a little warmer today. It was like 43. I'll take it. Not going to complain. We had extreme wind, though, and the wind was so strong today. I got hit with flying debris. I don't know what the hell it was. But yeah, so the wind was pretty strong. I was quite surprised on that. Not that anybody cares. So we're done here. You stay fresh. Cigars are cheaper than lawyers. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything illegal. Stay legit. Don't commit crime. Eat your prunes. Drink filtered water. Don't drink soda. Or if you're gonna have one maybe once a month. You're gonna have some Chinese food or pizza. I get it. You want to have one soda, but that stuff is garbage. On a regular basis, don't. Not even once a week. Every day. If you're drinking soda every day, do yourself a favor. Just stop drinking soda every day. You're going to watch your overall health improve. The stuff is toxic, from the chemicals to the dyes to the amount of sugar, which is fake sugar, or the dye, which is ultra fake sugar, which is playing science. Something can't be sugar-free and still sweet. It's satanic black magic. The reason why aspartame was illegal, diet stuff was illegal for a long time. In the 70s, they wanted to approve of this stuff, but they kept on giving all the rats. This is true. They kept on giving the rats and the testing tumors and cancer. But then, I believe around 1980, they legalized it. And, the FDA approved of it. They finally paid off the right person. And the rates of cancer and diabetes since the 80s haven't gone up? Oh, yeah. Because, see, people think, oh, it's diet cookies, oh, it's diet soda, or it's diet this, or diet sugar. They're putting sweet and low, and they're putting 20 sweet and lows in their coffee every morning. You're playing with fire. So anyways, though, I'll see you around. You stay fresh. Intensive for camping.